In a moment's notice, they are called into action. Whatever their mission, they will be flawless. They are not afraid. They are ready. Every warfighter trained, every mission rehearsed, every action experienced. At the core of their training is the power of modeling and simulation. Training that provides our service members the most realistic experience possible. Team Orlando takes them to the edge of realism, to the edge of the conflicts they may face on the real battlefield. Training that feels and even smells like the real thing. When we say ready, we mean for anything. Through modeling, simulation, and training, Team Orlando contributes to our military readiness and success. Because in that moment, when they are called into action, failure is not an option. Not every mission goes the way it is planned, but with simulation, we can prepare for contingencies and evaluate our practice sessions to fix what went wrong without losing a life or an expensive piece of equipment. Confidence and cognition increase with each repetition. Team Orlando is a unique, collaborative community led by military simulation commands working alongside academic institutions, industry, and other government agencies and organizations. While each of our services have their own individual missions, we come together to leverage experience, knowledge, technology, projects, and people. Through the spirit of community and collaboration, we reach our shared goal of providing superior products while saving time, money, and lives. Through this unique voluntary partnership, Team Orlando is a global leader in human performance, modeling, simulation, and training. No matter where the mission takes our warfighters, their training and preparation is touched by the Central Florida modeling and simulation industry. Team Orlando is driving technology solutions and making the most of collaborative, co-located relationships and resources. A unique working relationship amongst its members, it is an undeniable national treasure that is not duplicated anywhere in the world. On any given day, more than $16 billion of simulation projects are managed through this modeling and simulation epicenter. Team Orlando products can be found in every state in our country, as well as in numerous countries where our NATO allies reside. Close to 40 states host about 130 training sites in the continental U.S., and almost 20 sites are located in Europe, 10 in Korea, and close to 1 million individual training events have taken place in Southwest Asia. Additionally, over 500,000 Iraq and Afghan National Army soldiers have been trained with Team Orlando products and services. U.S. services report our warfighters are completing more than 23 million e-learning opportunities each year. That's about 44 people trained every minute across all services. And all of these service members are participating in training programs originating from Team Orlando. We are a force multiplier. With about $4 billion in annual funding obligation being leveraged throughout the U.S. military, Team Orlando is an economic engine as well. As the world's leader for innovative modeling, simulation, and training, we leverage our military experiences and promote the use of simulation with members like the Department of Homeland Security and their Federal Law Enforcement Training Center and the Veterans Health Administration Simulation Learning, Education, and Research Network. The synergistic relationship between military organizations, academia, and industry partners solidifies the fact that total effectiveness is always greater than the sum of the parts. Team Orlando utilizes the power and efficiencies of face-to-face relationships in a one-of-a-kind modeling, simulation, and training community cohabitating in Orlando. Learning, innovating, preparing. Through modeling, simulation, and training, Team Orlando contributes to our military readiness and success. Because in that moment, when they are called into action, failure is not an option. And their performance will be flawless.